Hello again, everybody, and I hope 2013 is really starting to rock and roll for you all. Hasn't it got a great feel about it? Wow, explosive energy. It certainly is what they predicted it would be. Change of the world, all right, but all for the better. There's some fabulous feelings going on. Lots and lots of people I'm talking to are feeling really excited and re-energized. Certainly a nice energy going through us at the moment. So, as you know, you're on my page because I'm entrepreneurial minded, or I like to think I am. So what makes a good entrepreneur or entrepreneur? We just see opportunities that perhaps others don't. Some do, some work, some may not. It just a matter often of how much effort we put into them. But we do certainly have a vision that many people do not have. And that's what I like about it. I get excited when there's an opportunity there or something new that's coming to the marketplace. And to me, I've been involved in network marketing for some years, and with a product which was absolutely fantastic, taught me a lot. It was almost like going to university for 4 years. It's taught me so much about what to look for in a really good business venture. A, it's got to be a great product or an idea. B, it must be in a very good, stable growth marketplace. So there must be a need market for it. D, who's behind it? Is it who's behind it? Is it rock solid? Totally rock solid, credibility-wise. And D, what's the compensation plan like? I was involved many years in what we call a binary compensation, growing 2 legs. Fantastic, it does work well, but gosh, it's hard work. You've got to keep growing and building and enrolling and growing and recruiting and selling product. Keeping those auto ships going certainly can be hard work. Once the momentum kicks in, very fruitful, most definitely. But again, there is some hard work, so don't let anyone tell you there isn't. However, more recently, I'm beginning to see a trend in changes in compensation plans with certain other products or ideas. Now, what's exciting about these is that they're a definite win-win. They're a real team focus builder. So they're what they call a force matrix. And what that means is that when you begin in these businesses, you really only need to open up with perhaps 3 across, 4 across, 5 across, whatever the compensation plan allows for. But from there on, no matter what happens and who enrolls from there, it just seems to very pick up an automatic momentum very rapidly, which means the great network marketers out there win very quickly. But it means also that the not so great, new at it, just feeling the way around it, can they or can't they, also win, because what these great network marketers are doing are by default building a business for the entire team. Now this really inspires and motivates people. You can well imagine that. So force matrix, definitely. Right, speaking of the latest opportunities in the growth marketplace, I've been working with one for the last nearly 12 months, and it's by far the most powerful thing I have ever seen. Its accounting program it's almost mind-blowingly frightening. The potential is unlimited. It's the most rock-solid thing I think you'll ever find, and the growth is the most simple thing you'll ever find, because it's in a marketplace which will never fail. Unless, of course, people decide they're going to stop eating, buying fuel, drinking, travelling, general commodity things. So that is something that I'm working on very strongly at the moment, and if any of you would like some further information on that, please feel free to message me, and I will arrange a time to talk to you one-on-one about that. The second opportunity that I've seen more recently it's been quite interesting. It's again in a marketplace which is growing very quickly, combining the best of both worlds, personal development and phone apps. A really good friend with great credibility presented this to me a couple of weeks ago, and although my whole focus was fairly much within this other business that I spoke just a moment to you about, I have to tell you, this phone app, when I had a look at it, I thought, oh my goodness, really, this is a no-brainer. And the cost to get involved was $9.95 a month. If you love the phone app, it's just $6.95. If you want to share in the commissions, it's another $3 a month. My goodness. It went into pre-launch, and they anticipated something like 10,000 people in pre-launch, over 40,000. Now, this is just incredible stats. So I'm looking at, been researching some of the names behind this, and there's some of the top networkers in the world jumping on this. So again, a force matrix, 3x7, very, very easy to do, and very lucrative, absolutely. So this one I'm happy to share with the world, and I'm going to, under this recording, put the link on there for you. I'm building this actually for my children, a fantastic opportunity, such low cost, low risk. They're living on their phone anyway, and gosh, I want my children to have motivational messages to their iPhones weekly, because why wouldn't they? They don't teach this in the school, so let's get this information out to our children. Very, very easy, first business for any child. I recommend it for those of you who are wanting to do something for your children, to begin to build a passive income for your children. Do it now with this little iPhone, with great motivational material. They're living on their phone, as I said anyway, and it's going to tick along a very, very nice little passive income for them. So I am now building this for my children. My beautiful young daughter is saving madly for a new home. My son, he's just turned 18 and very, very keen to enter the world and start traveling and pouring beers in the UK and anywhere else he can get his hands onto, but it all takes a bit of money. So they're my reasons for this. Anyway, that's all my latest news for now. Sorry it's been a while between vlogs, but I am going to be a little bit more disciplined and have a really, really, really super day, afternoon, evening. Chat soon.